Today we're heading around 320 kilometres from the south side of Brisbane to Hervey Bay for a 7-night caravan stay. We're at Tasman Holiday Park, Scarness. Just $45 a night, and it's a great budget-friendly spot. It's about a 1.2 kilometre walk to the beach, but much cheaper than staying right on the esplanade, and still close to everything. Nice and quiet, with a pool, camp kitchen, games room, and really clean modern amenities. Now it's time to explore Hervey Bay. One of the standout features is the shared foreshore pathway, running almost the full length of the esplanade, a continuous coastal path of around 14 to 15 kilometres. We're starting our bike ride here at the Hervey Bay Marina, the perfect launch point for exploring the coastline. The water is calm, almost glassy, protected by Fraser Island, now known as Kagari, just off the coast. From here, the path hugs the water, and within minutes we roll up to the iconic Urangan Pier, stretching far out into the bay. The Urangan Pier is one of the most historic and recognisable landmarks in the region. It was built between 1913 and 1917. One of the longest and most photogenic piers in Australia. Originally over 1.1 kilometres long, it was originally used for exporting sugar and timber back in its day. Back on the bikes, we follow the esplanade north, smooth, flat, and right along the beachfront. So many beautiful manicured parks along the way. The council certainly have done a great job. Lots of picnic areas and plenty of entry points along the beach. Cruising into Torquay, the vibe picks up a little. Cafes, shops, and that easy holiday feel. Along the way, there are plenty of caravan parks dotted right along the waterfront, making this stretch perfect for travellers who want to wake up right by the sea. A little further on is Scarness, a favourite stop for a swim, a coffee, or just soaking in the ocean views. We keep riding into Playa, the heart of Hervey Bay, where parks and open spaces line the foreshore. Passing the fun and the colourful Whitside Water Park, which is totally free, you'll often see families cooling off and enjoying the relaxed coastal lifestyle. Even has a cafe. More newly renovated caravan parks that back onto the beach. They're roughly around $60 a night, just depending on the season. As we head further out towards Point Vernon, things start to quieten down. The crowd thins out The views open up and it really feels like you've got the coastline all to yourself. This entire ride is what makes Hervey Bay so special. A long, connected stretch of beachfront where every turn gives you another reason to slow down and take it all in. And honestly, there's no better way to experience it than on two wheels. There also is a second pathway known as the Links Corridor, which follows an old railway line and connects inland areas passing through the hub of Hervey Bay. Tucked just back from the shoreline is the peaceful Hervey Bay Botanic Gardens. Its quiet contrast to the ocean, with native plants, birdlife and turtles, and walking paths that wind through shaded pockets of green. Late afternoon when the sun drops and the tide goes out, it's a perfect place for a walk and a play. Today we're heading out from Hervey Bay to meet up with family who are caravaning in Bargara. We'll meet halfway in the charming town of Childers, about 50 kilometres each way. We start with breakfast at the quirky number 79 cafe. Great food and a relaxed vibe. Then we take a quick stroll through town. A visit to the Palace Backpackers Hostel Memorial. It is a touching moment remembering the 15 lives lost in the tragic fire. We finish with a quick drink and a game of pool before heading back to Hervey Bay. An easy day catching up with family. As the day winds down, we head back to Urangan Pier to catch up with the sunset. When the tide goes right out here, it reveals something pretty special. You can actually walk nearly a kilometre out across the sand flats. It's such a unique experience, with the pier stretching out behind you, creating the perfect backdrop. You can even wander underneath the pier itself, watching the light reflect off the water and pylons. It's just beautiful. There's something about arriving in Hervey Bay that makes you instantly slow down. Just so relaxing with its calm water and beautiful beaches. Sunset cocktails and seafood share plates at Enzo's on the beach. The perfect way to end a relaxing holiday. Great food, ocean views, and that golden hour glow. And one last game of cards for the evening. A wonderful 7 days comes to an end. Time to pack up and head home until our next adventure. Thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. We definitely recommend it. Hit subscribe to follow more of our adventures.